The purpose of these art classes is to bring art to all the people in St. Lucia, no matter what your age. And in order to do that, I must start from the beginning, because unless you know your ABC, you cannot read. So I'm going to start with the most elemental thing, because most people think they cannot do it. But I know they can, and so if I can get them to do the hardest thing possible in art, which is drawing a circle, freehand, by the time they finish, which will be about in 15 minutes or 20 minutes, they would have done the hardest thing, and so from there on, everything else should be easier. Children, I'm about to make you all into artists. In about 15 minutes, you'll be as good as anybody else in the world. Now, it's a little magic trick, but we will start. Now, I want each of you to come up and draw a large circle for me. It must not be small. On the board. Take your chalk and come up and do it. Okay, thank you. No, keep your chalk, sorry. Now, sit down, I'm coming. Now, when I look at what you've got there, no one will say that is a circle, right? This is what this looks like. A potato. That looks like it almost wants to be an egg. That's not bad. And this one wants to be an apple. Yeah? Good. Now, anybody drawing a circle, anybody in the world drawing a circle, will always draw it like that. But the main thing about drawing is drawing. You see what I mean? That is, you draw what you want. You just don't do what you want. Only God can do that, you know? So therefore, when you start drawing, you start with your paper, a 3B pencil, never an H pencil. Just dig into your paper. And a good eraser, a eraser that erases without destroying the surface of the paper, you know? So therefore, when you're going to be drawing, as you're going to do here for me now, you're going to correct what you have done because you're not God. Now you're going to be trying to do your best, right? So you're going to try to, I don't want to give you too early a demonstration because I may have to. Let me, sorry, little one. Oh, well. What I'm going to do, oh, I think it's a good idea. What I'm going to do is this egg, I'm going to turn it into a circle. You see? Now, you see it is long this way, so I've got to make it wider. Yeah? So, now look at how I'm drawing. When you're drawing, you must always be comfortable. You could never do anything perfectly unless you're comfortable. You don't follow any other rule, like saying when you're writing, you have to keep your paper in front of you. That's not the thing. You have to be your body, you know? Now, to do a circle, you must use compasses. Your body will give you a slight advantage. Now, when I do this, you can see I can make a curve. But when on this side, when I do that, I can't make a curve. You know what I mean? It's a bad curve. So I'm going to show you. From here, I'm going to correct this, eh? Now you see what I'm doing? I'm drawing. I'm trying to draw. You see? Now look at this here. How my arms, you know? And so since it gets difficult, I'm going to go like this. You see, my arm is still helping me because my arms are serving as compasses, eh? And it is almost a circle already, eh? No, it is not perfect. It has a little thing there, a little thing there. And so when you are doing it, you'll get this and you'll think it is good. But not until you correct everything and make it perfect, then you will have become an artist, because it means you can do what you want. You know, it's not accident, right? So I'm going to call on two of you, because I took off one already, eh? To come and do some work here for me. Come. I'll give you a chance to do the other one. No, don't erase first. Correct it first and then erase. You know what I'd advise you? Being this is so close to the edge here, you cannot give it a belly. So we're going to move the circle. We're going to move the circle away. You see? So if we do this and get that curve in, you know, see? Then you can move across there as well, as free as you feel like. Now, when you're doing it, always go back and see if you've got it, eh? Because you can't see it. It's still too long. So, well, instead, what you have to do, give it a wider belly so it won't be so long. Same place. Let me help you. Let me erase it. If I keep going like this, I will have a lot of space to be able to finish it. Now, wait, that's not too bad. Come, let me show you. Come back. And you see it's flat here, so you got to get your curve. Don't take it. Don't you do the correction and then take off the line. This is hard that way. The easier way is with your arm. You see, this way it's hard to draw. But if you do it this way, you see how you mean? Your arm can do it. So instead of correcting it from there, correct it from where we are. So then you come here, you see, and come. Okay? Well, that's almost good enough. Okay? I'll just bring it up a little bit more like this. Okay, everybody can go and sit now, and I will tell you how well you all have done. Thank you. Now, I'll just correct a little bit of this, and you'll see you have a nice circle. You'll be amazed you have a very nice circle. Just the bottom. Okay, now you cannot compare these with what you had before. Aren't they lovely? Well, I know you wanted to be the best. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is perfect. My little one, since I don't have room there for you, you'll have to draw it now on your paper. Now, in drawing, let me show you something. You don't have to leave the paper in one position. You see, so that you can get your wrists working perfectly for you. You see what I mean? Then you turn the paper like this and get your wrists working perfectly for you. You know? And then you turn the paper like this. And you go on all that way until you start correcting, you correct the same way. When you try to draw this way, it's harder. But when you try to draw this way, it's easier. You see? You see? You have more control. Oh, it's coming off well. This side is very good, but this side, if you should give it a little bit, you know, just a little bit. You see how nice this side is? You see, love? You're coming fine. Look, it has a little bump here. See this thing here? Yeah, you want to get rid of it? Good, good. Oh. I told you the things that already is so good. We don't want it here. Let's take off this bump here. You see here? Let's take off the little bump. You see? Yeah? And it's a little flat here. Yeah? Just give it a little curve. Yeah? There's a little bump here. Yeah? Let's remove it. And you see, I'm turning the paper all the time. Now I have a huge bump here. I have to take it off. Let's show you later. Now you can go around and erase and you're almost there. Now you know your little problem. It is good all around here, don't you see? Yeah? So, if it is good all around there, all you have to do is continue like that, yeah? And you continue and finish it. No. You must use your wrist. You see, if you pull like this, it won't work. You must use your wrists to bring it. You can even rest your wrist on the paper. You see what I mean? Rest your wrist on the paper, and you must be very comfortable. You see? All of that is good. And you see I'm turning the paper all the time, so I can always get it the way I want it. All of that is good. Yeah? And all of that is good. And all of that here is good. So all you have to do is erase that little thing here. Now what do you think? Oh, okay, go ahead. Do this, you know, do this, and take off the bump. You see, it looks like it's a little flap. There you go, yeah? Well, children, you all have done